So, just a question. Since you and Mom are technically still married, why renew your vows?
Well, there's nothing technical about it. We're married.
So, why do you need a ceremony?
Because sometimes a husband and wife need to remember why they got married in the first place.
Well, why did you get married? I mean, and don't tell me it's because you loved each other. I'm not 6. You can tell me the real reason.
The real reason?
Please don't, honey.
Oh, God, just please stand still just for a second.
It's a wig.
I know it's a wig. Let me just fix it.
Yeah,
just a little
I don't
bit.
want you to fuss. Your daughter wants a change in her hairdo, and she's got the hair. Hey.
I will fix her after I fix you. Come
Baby.
on, just a little bit. Just right there. That's it.
This is as good as it gets. It's dead hair. All right. Honey, I think I'm just gonna go upstairs just for a few minutes.
You all right?
My daughter's getting married, and I feel crummy. Damn it. But on we go. On we go.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, baby, and I can't predict it. You know, if it's a good day or bad day or what.
You're having a bad day.
Well, it's a middling day. But, you know, I'm still here. That's what counts.
What?
Honey, I think I'm just gonna go upstairs. I'll telephone Daddy Bob. Maybe he can give you away.
What? No, he's not going to give me away. You're going to give me away.
Baby, I don't want to toss a chowder in the middle of your vows.
Oh. That's why I got you a bouquet.
I love you. I don't want to let you down.
You're never going to let me down. Never
Ever.
let me down, and you never will. Ever. Ever.
Oh, honey.
Looking sharp, JD. Looking sharp. Where's your mama? Jenny, you gonna run us late?
No, the wedding doesn't start for another hour. We have plenty of time.
Let the woman look, but don't let her know you care. You gotta play it cool, kid.
Oh, you two look so cute.
Well, cute wasn't really the look we were going for, but we'll take it.
Oh, well then how is suave, debonair, sexy, and also delicious?
You look beautiful.
Here, come here. You think?
Yes, I know. Your mother's a knockout. Here, my turn. Say knockout.
Knockout. What are we gonna do with all these pictures, huh?
We're gonna put them in an album. Or, you know, in the computer or something.
The 3 of us?
Yeah. Yeah, what, bad idea?
No. I love it. I think it's great.
But what?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. 3 of us together, going out together like a family. It's, I don't know. It's ridiculous, and it's way too soon. But I don't know. It all just, it just feels right. You know, you and me, Johnny, just like we belong together. What do you think?
Well, that's some dress. When'd you get that?
Now, when was the last time I bought a dress, Jack? I made it. Did you like it?
Oh, it's terrific. You kidding me? Now, if you could just whip me up a new snowsuit, some tires for the van, and a couple pairs of hockey skates, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, I know, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but the boys, you know, their feet grow, and they can't play hockey without skates, and Sage grew out of her snowsuit.
I know that, honey, but until something opens up at work, maybe we can just work off of one credit card. Gives me a chance to stay even with the others. I'm working off half pay here, you know what I mean?
Right. And I was thinking, I saw Barbara at the hospital today, and she offered me a job. Now, I know what you're going to say, that Barbara is Barbara and she never changes, but we know that. And if she's going to pay me to do something that I'm already doing, then it doesn't even matter if it's just for a month or 2, you know. Jack, it could help us get through. It could really help.
Here.
What is this?
It's paper so you can write your children a note explaining why you were kidnapped or held hostage.
It's just temporary, honey. And who knows, maybe she'll recommend me to somebody else.
And why would you do that? Recommend you to the competition?
Because she wants to help out.
Oh, Barbara Ryan wants to help out here. Make sure you make a note that I said no and you went behind my back and did it anyway.
I'm not going to go behind your back, Jack.
Well, things have changed.
People can change.
Not Barbara Ryan. And not me when it comes to you sitting on the hot seat because of something Barbara wants. And I know she wants something or she wouldn't dangle this job thing in front of you the way she did. You can lie to yourself, honey, but don't lie to me. I see right through it.
Well, what about if I get a website? You know, I can start out with a limited line and sell online.
Okay, how about this? How about I talk to Hal?
You've already talked to Hal.
Yeah, that was before I found out about Nick Kasnoff. And from what I've heard, it's not going to be long before he screws up on the job.
And then Hal will need you back.
That's the plan.
Lou, you got a minute? I was going over the case files.
I am your lieutenant, detective, and that's how you will address me. Not Lou, not chief, lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
And if you'll let me get my coat off and maybe get a cup of coffee, we will talk about the cases I'm going to assign you.
Well, I found a case that interests me. It's the Paul Ryan disappearance. I'd like to handle it if that's okay with you.
I'm working this case, Nick. Choose another one and we'll discuss it.
With all due respect, Lieutenant, it seems like there's a real conflict of interest if you handle that case. I'm your better choice.
Come on. Where are you?
Oh, watch it!
What's this? Hey, let go of me! What, vials? Needles? What, are you opening a pharmacy bag, or is this all for you?
None of your business.
You stole those drugs, didn't you? You stole these drugs from the hospital.
Look, I know you were fired. What'd you do, stock up on your way out the door?
That's right, Emily. I stole a box of meds, and now I'm going to go online and make a fortune. So go ahead, call the cops. Let's get this over with.
Calm down.
No, you caught me. You're right. You're right. Let's get the cops over here, and we could trade accusations.
What does that mean? What, are you accusing me of something?
Emily's sharp. But I don't want anyone to know that, you understand? In fact, if anyone finds out, our little deal is off.
Listen to me, if you're charging me with something, I want to know what it is.
Let's just say that neither one of us wants to talk to the cops.
What are you implying?
Oh, I think it's pretty obvious. You think I stole the meds, and I think that you and Paul deserve each other.
We broke up.
Or so the story goes.
What are you saying?
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Emily?
Meg,
Oh, Mama, hey! What are you doing here?
came by to get some pastries for your brother's wedding reception.
Store-bought pastries. That's not like you, Mama. But then again, this isn't the first time they've done this.
Don't be mean. This ceremony means a lot to your brother.
He knows I'm not coming. I already talked to him about that. So I don't want any lectures. I'm not in the mood.
This is not a lecture. This is not a lecture. It's just it's a family occasion. I don't want you to miss out on it, that's all.
Mama, everyone there knows that I was fired. and that I'm the one who kept the blessed Jennifer from her perfect child.
What has gotten into you, Meg?
I just don't want to see anybody getting married, okay? You go, have a great time, and I promise I'll come over and take a look at the pictures.
Your brother wants you to be there.
Please, stop with the guilt. It's bad enough everybody in town is judging me.
It's just going to be family. And as far as judging you, nobody has any time for all of that. You know, life moves on, honey. So just don't sit there, wasting it, feeling sorry for yourself.
What are you apologizing for?
I don't know. I just rushing you, making assumptions. I just guess that all sounds kind of presumptuous of me.
Presumptuous? I'm the one who said we should move in together. You said we should keep things separate for a while.
Only because it's romantic, having you pick me up for a date. But I don't know. All of this, you and Johnny and I, just feels really good together. And I'm not wanting you to say anything. I just wanted to let you know that it feels really right.
Well, I don't have a lot to compare it to. I've been alone most of my life, and now I'm not. I got you. And I got him. I got JD. I got JD because he's the man. And everybody shows up for the man. And if someone on the street says, hey, buddy, that's a nice looking family you got there, I'm good with it. I'm so proud of you guys.
You really get to me, you know?
You get to me more.
Marco's working time and a half as it is. Hal's up to his neck at City Hall. That leaves him a half dozen uniforms and Nick, who can't carry the weight.
You know what? He can't really get rid of Nick until he gives him a fair trial.
That's what I'm saying. If we can just get through these next couple of weeks, we'll be fine.
Oh, hey! Wedding dresses. I was talking to Mindy Crawford at Playgroup, and she mentioned to me that her sister's getting married, and she asked me if I knew anybody who could make her sister a dress.
Okay, honey, I talked to Mike. That's why I was over there. He thinks he can throw me some construction work.
Well, this is all my fault, sweetheart. I really want to help out.
I know you want to help out, and you are helping out. You're buying hockey skates and tires and new snowsuits, and you're keeping our kids healthy and happy, honey. You wanna make a dozen dresses? Go for it. I want you to, but don't worry about the money. I got that covered. As soon as Hal realizes that he's in way over his head with this Paul Ryan situation, he's gonna need my help.
And the fact is that you have a real personal interest in this Paul Ryan case, and if you need me to tell you
No,
that...
the only thing I need you to tell me is why I should keep you on.
It's because I'm the best.
The best? If you walked into a crime scene the way you walked into this squad room, you'd be shot before you even realized you were in trouble. A good detective needs to learn to look and listen before he opens his mouth.
All I was doing was going over the cases.
A good detective wouldn't dream of questioning his superior officer until he got in the lay of the land. And since you haven't bothered to talk to your fellow officers or learn the rules, I will lay them out for you. Rule number 1, this is my squad room. Rule number 2, what I say goes. Rule number 3, forget rules 1 and 2 and you're out. Do we understand each other, Detective?
Why was she the one?
Well, we met when we were your age. She was just so beautiful. I just loved everything about her.
So you two looked at each other and you both got hit by lightning or whatever?
She shouldn't have looked at me at all. I was just this poor farm kid working in her mother's stables.
And Grandma Lucinda didn't like you.
No, she didn't. But she changed her mind since then. But at the time, Who did I think I was to fall in love with Lily Walsh? But your mother, she didn't care. Because she loved me for me. And I guess that was the clincher. And the hell with what all her rich friends thought.
Well, that took guts.
Yeah, it did.
But weren't you, I don't know, just a little bit scared to be getting mixed up with somebody that, I mean, I'm just guessing here, but, your friends didn't approve either.
Well, nobody thought we'd last. But we did, because I know your mother's heart, and she knows mine. And we accept each other. That's what counts. And let me tell you this, if you're ever lucky enough to find someone who accepts you, you better hang on to that, because that kind of love, it doesn't come around very often. And I guess that's why I'm remarrying your mom.
Don't worry. No one's going to judge you. It's just us.
It can't be about poor old Lucinda. I want the day to be about happy Lily and happy Holden.
It will be.
That's what I want.
Don't worry.
Because you know, no matter how green I may get around the gills, that nobody is happier than I am that you and getting married again.
Thank you. I know.
I'm being sentimental.
Oh, wow.
What?
Look at that.
Do we look pretty, Mommy?
Pretty colorful.
Pretty.
That'll give you.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh, honey.
They look gorgeous. They do.
Where's the camera?
Oh, it's right there,
Where's
right there, on the chair,
We gotta
right
get a
there.
Camera. Oh,
You found my makeup again.
Oh,
you do.
no
I
kidding.
see it.
You got it in the
Give it to your sister as well.
Mommy, do you want to get in the picture?
Oh, no,
too?
you take it. You take it.
All right.
Geez.
Oh, wonderful.
I called the minister, he's on his way. Oh, my! Look at those cheeks. Oh!
Yes,
They look absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, they do.
And we've got the picture. And now that we have the documentation, maybe we can go upstairs and maybe we can get a different look for an unassuming little home wedding.
Are you sure you're up for that?
Oh, honey, I'm energized. Laughter's the best healer. Come on, we're going to have a date. We have a date with Mommy's best cleansing cream. Come on. Let's go this way.
Oh.
Well, Dad told me why he fell in love with you 100 years ago.
Why is that?
Well, it's 'cause you're hot, Mom.
Mm-hmm. How's he doing?
He's calmer.
Okay.
Knowing that we're back together has made all the difference.
Did you really tell him that I was hot?
I did.
You're a liar.
You are
You're a
hot.
big
No,
liar.
I'm not.
Not until after the wedding.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm not looking for a fight.
Well, you sure as hell found one.
Look, all I was saying is that you shouldn't be working on this case. And okay, I know you don't want to hear it, but everybody else knows it.
You're ambitious, Kaznov.
Detective Kaznov. And what's wrong with that?
I fired more than one detective whose ambition got in the way of his judgment. You come in here fresh off the street, choosing your own assignments, questioning my judgment.
I didn't mean to offend you, Lieutenant.
Tell you what. You want the Ryan case? You got it. I better see results in a hurry.
Pills. Just get to the bathroom. Pills.
Sorry, babe. You won't need these where you're going.
It's okay. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone and you're okay. You're okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Mom. Oh, sweetheart. Did you see Meg Snyder by chance?
She was here.
Yeah?
She was cleaning out her locker. She got fired.
Did she say anything about me?
Why would she say anything about
Mother,
you?
what did she say?
Nothing really.
Well, I ran into her at the Lakeview, and she had this purse full of syringes and medications, and I think she stole them from the hospital.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah, well, you need to file a report.
What is going on? Why this sudden interest in Meg Snyder?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I know your presence means a great deal to the bride and groom. And now it is my distinct privilege to present Mr. and Mrs. Holden Snyder. Dearly beloved, we've come together in the presence of God and these witnesses to bless this man and woman as they renew their vows of holy matrimony.
We should renew our vows.
I already married you twice.
The union of husband and wife in heart, body, and mind is intended by God for their mutual
So
joy,
we can renew our vows then.
for the help and comfort given one another in
as soon as we're out of
prosperity
bed,
and adversity,
We're going on another
and when
honeymoon.
it is God's will for the procreation and nurturing of their children. It is not the union to be entered into lightly, and to undertake it yet again, well, all I can say is that these two people give new meaning to commitment. They know firsthand how difficult it can be to keep faith with one another, to sustain each other through hardship and doubt, and to stay optimistic about a shared future after life has almost torn them apart. And yet, they've chosen to renew their vows. Why? Because they also know how sweet life can be when you share it with someone you love. They know the bliss of becoming one and the strength you gain when you have someone to trust.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Jen. No, Jen, please don't go.
Paul! Paul! Where are you?
Nick, what are you doing here?
Holden and Lily know that marriage is a leap of faith and a lot of work, and that it's worth it. They've had a chance to think about what it would mean to continue on alone, and they've chosen to join forces and make a new beginning.
Meg, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. No, I had no idea that Dusty and Jennifer were going to be here. Lily must have invited them.
Whatever. I shouldn't have come. Look, you should go back inside. It's cold.
Look, darling, now you can't run away every time you see them. I mean, Oakdale is not that big.
I'm not running away, Mama. Look, I'm sorry. I know you're worried about me, but I'll be fine, okay? It's just going to take some time. All right, here. Please give Holden and Lily my best, all right?
Meg!
Holden, as I understand it, you have something you'd like to say.
Yes, I do. I spend most of my days in the barn with a bunch of horses, watching things grow, trying to fix things that don't. And that may make my world a bit simplistic, but you know what? I think it is simple. You grow or you die. And you and me, it's never been easy. You change, I change. But I can't tell you what a rare pleasure it is to be with someone who's willing to be somebody different, who's willing to try new things, who's willing to make mistakes. Both made mistakes. And we'll make more. But as long as I know, at the end of the day, that you're there for me, that's all I need. I can't tell you how great it is to have you back home. And I promise you, this time around, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna share what's in my heart because you are so precious to me. And I'm never gonna take you for granted again.
Thank you, Holden. Lily?
Here. Oh, it's Jack's, but it's clean.
Family. That's what it's all about. Having almost lost all of you.
You didn't lose us, Mommy.
No, I didn't. Come here. No, you were both of you. You were always right there, weren't you? Come on over.
Come on, sweetie.
I am the luckiest woman in the world. To have you girls and your brother. Of course, your father. I have a sister out there thinking about me and a mother who is the bravest, most beautiful fighter that I know. I promise all of you that I will make every moment count because I am so grateful to have a second chance at happiness. I'm so grateful to have a very patient husband, a kind and wonderful man, and a great kisser, too. No, I'm serious. Yes. But he's also stubborn and ferocious. And thank God for that. Because on those days when I am willful and scared and stuck, I need you to get me out of my rut. And he does. That's why we're all here today. Because your daddy didn't take no for an answer. So, yes, I will marry you again. And I will love you now and forever.
Amen. And now, with apologies to Miss Faith, Holden, you may kiss your bride.
What are you doing, Jennifer?
Finishing the job that Emily started.
Please, please. Please, Jennifer, please. I'm just sick. I'm just sick. I'm so sick.
Then this should feel good.
Mac, where are you? God! Mac!
You're obviously under a lot of stress, and it's understandable. But to go around making accusations, have you thought about making amends to Paul? No, not to Paul. Why would you make amends to Paul, to Jennifer? She's the one you hurt, and that little boy. At the very least, you need to tell her that you're sorry. And stop barking at your mom, who loves you. Hal, I told you I'm fine.
Ma'am, this is Detective Nick Kasnoff. I'm the new Gold Shield on the squad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw the number and I just assumed. What can I do for you?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Paul Ryan. I'd like you to come into the station.
I've already given a statement. You can speak to Lieutenant Munson.
Well, your ex-husband's off the case. Now, if we can arrange a time to talk.
Look, I have absolutely nothing to add to what I've already said, okay? So it would be a complete waste of time for me to come down there.
I can come to you, ma'am. I mean, you just name the time.
How about never?
Doesn't want to talk. There's more than one way to handle this. Just start with one of her friends. I know just where to start.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's perfectly all right. There's no crying over spilled champagne. Besides, it's good luck.
Is that one for me? I hope.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know I shouldn't. What the heck? I mean, how often do Lily and Holden get married? Don't answer that. Lovely. Oh, wonderful. Hi. Everything all right? All better?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, your mom's back, and she and your dad said the vows. All's well with the world.
Absolutely.
So, you broke my heart again.
Oh. I think your heart is just fine.
Thank you for inviting me. It means a lot.
Jennifer's a wonderful person.
Yeah, she is.
Who knows, if you play your cards right, you might actually end up happy.
So still no sign of Paul.
Not that I've heard. Of course, I've been out of the loop.
Yeah, well, after what Johnny and I went through, I would just as soon he stay gone.
Well, I tell you what, I'll ask around and see what else turned up. If anything, I'll get back to you.
Thanks, Jen.
Hey,
Hey,
are you just about ready to go? I promised the kids we'd bring him some cake.
hey, would you mind if I dropped you off at home?
Why? Where are you gonna go?
I want to go to the station. I figure the sooner I talk to Hal, the better.
Yeah.
Meg,
Paul?
where are you?
I'm getting you your food. I'll be there soon.
It's not safe here.
What do you mean?
Emily was here. And Jennifer was here, and they're trying to kill me.
Okay, Paul, listen to me. I just saw Emily and Jennifer. Okay, you're hallucinating. Did the fever come back?
I'm hot. I'm just thirsty.
Okay, look, there's a bottle of water on the counter. Did you take your antibiotic?
So thirsty.
Paul? Paul?
Meg.
She can't help you now.
You're not real.
Do you think? He just insulted us. 2 against 1, Paul, ain't it?
Throwing us out.
It's just rude.
I mean it. Gotta get out of here.
You know that you're looking extremely handsome this evening. But of course, I don't have to tell you that. Because the girls must be standing in line, hmm?
Yeah, right.
Give me your face. Yeah, there you are. Just you wait. They will be.
Is it good? Yeah. I think these little hands could use some washing.
Grandma told me to eat the cake with our fingers.
She did.
Uh-oh. Who's got sticky fingers?
Me.
All right, come on. Off to bed.
All right. Go with you.
Thank you, Emma.
Oh,
We'll
it's
kiss her goodnight in a minute.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Come on, my little sticky buns, wait for me.
Okay. Now you've done it.
What's that?
You stuck with me.
It's about time.
That better not have been champagne. Darling, that's one thing for me to go crazy. But not you, not with a brand new kidney.
Not to worry. Ginger ale.
You want one of your funny cups of coffee?
I would love a funny cup of coffee, but I think this guy needs a change of diapers first.
I'll take him. You get the coffee. Black for me.
Okay. Yeah, no sugar, I know, but what, you would rather change a diaper than order my half-calf mocha skim latte?
You know it. There's diaper changing and there's humiliation.
Jen. No, Jen, please don't go. Please just... Look, I know. I know you probably hate me, and I don't blame you. I really needed to say I'm sorry again. And there's no excuse for what I did, except that I got caught up in Paul's lies.
Yeah, you know what? I have no interest in talking to you, Emily.
Your brother, he loved me, you know, and he wanted to marry
Well,
me.
you expect me to feel sorry
I
for
just
you?
want you to understand, okay? I arranged everything. I hired the minister and the flowers, and then your brother just called me on the phone and told me to forget it. I mean, just like that, for no reason. He broke it off over the phone.
No, I think he had a very good reason for breaking it off, Emily. Me.
Hell, I just had a brainstorm.
Oh, you're heading off on a vacation with that beautiful wife of yours?
Not with my bank account. No, I was thinking of your workload. I know you have a lot of cases piled up with this Paul Ryan thing.
Oh, Jack, I
no,
told
just,
you
just hear
I'd
me out.
use
Hear
the
me
one I
out. Let me
could.
take the
And
Paul
I
Ryan case off your hands.
Well, you
I
see,
can
the
handle it.
thing-
Let me handle it. I know the terrain, I know the players, and I know I can find them. Just give me a chance.
Well, I wish you'd been here an hour ago, Jack, because I just gave the case to Nick Casno.
Nick! What are you doing here?
I don't mean to intrude, but they got me on Paul Ryan's case now, and I'm gonna need your help.
Where are you?
Next week on As the World Turns.
What did you do to Paul?
He's gone. And nothing I can do can change that.
Emily, you killed Paul, didn't you? Little angel. Will you marry me?
Yes. She's a shark. She devours everything in her path.